Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full set of acrylic nails on myself. So of course, the first thing that I'm doing is just gently pushing back the cuticles to expose the new growth and help with reducing lifting. After that, I'm going in with my 180 sanding band to remove the shine on my natural nail. And during this step, I am using my e-file at 7,000 RPMs, but as always, just adjust it to whatever speed you feel comfortable using it at. And then also, whenever going around the cuticle area, make sure that you're using your e-file at an angle. And then whenever you're filing the rest of the nail, as you guys can see, is really nice and flat on the nail. And then I also use the tip of the drill bit to kind of file down on my free edge, or you can go in with a hand file for that part as well. But I just feel like it kind of just saves me a little bit of time by just going ahead and doing it during this part. So after I finish removing the shine, I'm just gonna go ahead and dust the nails off, and then I'm gonna go in with my clear nail tips that I do have on my website. And to apply them, I'm going to be using my KDS glue, which is also available on the website. And then I have went ahead and sized the nails, but just remember that whenever you're applying nail tips, you want to make sure that your nail tips fit exactly from sidewall to sidewall. You don't want them to be too big or too small, because if not, you will get lifting or breakage. So again, make sure that they fit exactly from sidewall to sidewall. This is what the nails look like once they all been applied. And then after that, I'm just gonna go in and just trim them down to my desired length, which I just want like a medium length. Honestly, y'all, I haven't been wearing nails as often as I used to, and so even this length, I only did it because I was going on a trip. But after I came back from my trip, like, my nails right now are itty bitty. Like, I had to cut them down because I could not work with them. Like, I just got like, I didn't, I got used to not wearing nails anymore. But anyways, after I trim them down to the desired length, I'm going in with my Get Nail 32 80/80 hand file, and we're just gonna shape those nails into a coffin shape. So of course, following the sides and the free edge at exactly a 90-degree angle, making sure especially that whenever you're following the free edge that you're really holding that file really straight. That way you get that perfect coffin shape. But again, following the sides and the free edge exactly at a 90-degree angle, and making sure that your file is going from that sidewall straight to that free edge. That way everything kind of just lines up with each other. Alrighty, so after we finish shaping the nails, I'm gonna go in with the 180 sanding band, which is the same one that I used to remove the shine from my natural nails. And I'm just gonna use that one to just kind of blend the nail tip right in the middle. So this definitely doesn't take much at all. You're literally just following that nail tip in the middle. After this, I'm gonna go ahead and just dust the nails off, and then we're gonna go in with the primer. But as you guys can see, these nail tips naturally have like a slight curve, and so it almost just allows us to kind of create that apex and the thickness at the tip very easily, because they already also are kind of thick at the tip, so you don't have to apply way too much acrylic there. But now I'm going in with my number 12 alpha brush, and I'm going in with the Jcbeautyconcepts monomer, and I'm going to be using the Jcbeautyconcepts cover pink acrylic. So before that, as I mentioned, I am going to go in and apply the primer, and that's just going to go on the natural nail only, making sure that we get it especially around the cuticle area, that way we don't get any lifting. But next we're going in with the acrylic, so placing my first bead right in the middle where the natural nail and the tip meets, making sure that we pat the acrylic very gently and then just brushing it down towards the tip. And as you guys know, I like to stick to a 4-ball method, which consists of me placing the first bead right in the middle where you guys just see me place it, and then placing the second one closer to the tip, third one closer to the cuticle area, and then the fourth one right in the middle to help build the apex. So this one right here is the second one. So as you guys can see, I place it down and then I pat it down, which allows the acrylic to kind of spread out, and then brushing it down. The third one, which is this one, I place it closer to the cuticle area, place it as close as I can but without it actually getting on the skin, and then very gently brushing it down. And then the fourth one is going to go right in the middle, and that's going to help us build our apex. So by me using this 4-ball method, it just allows me to create that thickness first at the tip with the first and second bead, and then with the third and fourth bead it allows me to build my apex. And that's really the most important things when it comes to applying acrylic, because of course if your tip is too thin, then most likely it's going to break off. And then same thing, if you don't have an apex, then for one, your nail is going to be really flat and it's just not cute, and then two, it would allow your nail to break off super easily, and we don't want either one of those. So this is what the first nail looks like. Again, nice apex, not too thick or thin, and we have a nice thickness at the tip. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue with that same 4-ball method throughout my entire set. And just remember that whenever you're working, you want to make sure that you're super gentle. I know I stress that a lot in all of my videos, but y'all, it is really important to make sure that you're not just wiping all of that acrylic off the nail, because you're literally just removing that acrylic that you just applied on the nail. And then also, as you're working, you want to make sure that you're wiping your brush off a lot on the paper towel, because if not, the acrylic is going to get built up in your brush, and then as you keep working, it's just going to build up, and then it's not going to allow you to have that smooth application that you want. So also just want to mention that even though I do the 4-ball method, of course I'm still watching the nail as I'm working. And so if I need to apply a little bit more here and there, then I of course go in and do so. So don't feel like because you're doing a 4-ball method that you can't do more or less than 3. So definitely just keep that in mind. Alrighty, so this is what the nails look like after I applied the acrylic, and so now we're gonna go in and reshape the nails again. So this step really doesn't take very long at all because we're literally just going in and just redefining the shape that we already have. But a lot of the times after you apply the acrylic, it kind of rounds off your corners or just takes away from your shape a little bit. And since we all love a perfect coffin shape or a perfect shape period, of course we want to make sure that we go in and redefine it. So same thing, going in at the free edge and the side walls at exactly a 90-degree angle. Alrighty, so once we have that perfect shape that we want, we're gonna move on to the filing part. So I'm using my e-file again, but this time I'm using my extra fine tapered drill bit, which is available on my website, and I'm just going in and filing around the cuticle area first, and then of course filing the rest of the nail to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. But what I want to focus on is that cuticle area because this is what's going to prevent a lot of my lift, or it's going to prevent my lifting period. So just going around the cuticle area from the right side all the way over to the left side, and then just filing the rest of the nail to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. And of course I am able to apply my acrylic nice and smooth to where I don't have any bumps and lumps, but I just like to still go in and just make sure everything is nice and even by just filing the entire nail. And during this step I am using my e-file at 10,000 RPMs. And then again, just a reminder that this drill bit is available on my website. I also have the extra, the 3X drill bit, which is a smooth top drill bit, which is good for removing gel polish or acrylic. So also I have, y'all, I'm talking about everything that you need when it comes to nail art, as far as the bling. I have the stickers, I have the glitter, I have a whole bunch of other good items. So make sure that you go check my website out, which is getnail32.com, and of course I'll be sure to leave the link down below for you guys. Alrighty, so after we finish doing all of the filing, I'm going in with my buffer, and this is just going to get rid of any of the scratches left on the nails from the hand file or the e-file. So make sure that you buff those nails really, really good. So after I finish doing all of the buffing, I go ahead and just dust my nails off and then wash my hands. And then after that, I'm just going to go in and just bling my nails out. Usually anytime I go on vacation, I literally always do something similar to this. So I just do a plain acrylic color, usually pink, and then I just do a whole bunch of bling on all of the nails. To apply my bling, I am using the Soleil nail adhesive, my wax pencil, and these crystals are from what is it called, sky beads, crystal sky beads. Yeah, I forgot, but I'll be sure to leave the link down below for you guys in the description. But yeah, so I'm just going in and I apply the glue wherever I know I'm gonna apply my stones. After that, I just go in and just randomly start placing the rhinestones. Like, I don't usually have anything in mind that I know I'm gonna do. I just kind of go in and just start placing them wherever my spirit tells me. So this is what the first finger looks like. So I, for the most part, like to just do a big stone in the middle, and then I just do a whole bunch of little ones around it, and then that's pretty much it, y'all. So I'm definitely feeling the look. I'm really liking that light pink, really nice and clean looking. And then the bling just kind of adds that pop to it for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same on all of them. Again, I'm using this Soleil nail adhesive. My stones are from I already said I forgot what it's called, but I'll leave the link down below. And then my wax pencil is available on my website. Alrighty, y'all. So after I finish blinging out my nails, I'm going in with the Hurry Up spray, which is a spray that helps dry that glue instantly. And then after that, I'm going in with the Not Polished Gel Top Coat, which I absolutely been loving for sure. It's super shiny. Definitely recommend it. So I'll leave the link to that as well. And then also just comment down below. I know a lot of people are always asking about a good top coat. So just comment down below and let us know what your favorite top coat is, just to help somebody else out and just look into something different that they might not even know about. But this one for sure is really good. And then the other one that I've been using as well, which I absolutely love, is the one by Apray. Both of them are definitely amazing. This one I just use here whenever I do my nails at my house, and then the Apray one is the one that I use at my shop. So both of them, like I said, are really good. So after this, I'm gonna go ahead and cure this hand for 60 seconds, and that's gonna be it for this hand. Alrighty, y'all, so here is the final look, and y'all, like, I am in love. They look so good, they look so clean, they're so shiny. The color, the shape, the bling, everything just looks so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys for watching.